I really wish I could find a DeLorean time machine and go back to a time when I was the poster child for eating disorders, especially binge eating. I would tell myself this one truth about willpower, because I thought willpower was it. I would tell myself willpower leads to binge eating. Back then, I thought willpower was the key, but now as a psychoanalyst specializing in binge eating disorder, I know that the anticipation of deprivation in weight loss diets, knowing that at some point in the future, you are not going to be able to eat your favorite foods, just makes you want them more. And you may be shocked to learn that research shows that when people are asked to eat their forbidden foods, this was an actual research study, they were asked to eat their forbidden foods, they ate less. And I have seen this happen so many times with my patients. And also, one of the best examples is an experience I had with one of my daughters. So a few years ago on Halloween, one of my daughter's friends came with us trick-or-treating, and this kid wasn't allowed to eat sugar. Her mom thought that sugar was toxic and poison, and she thought restricting candy was the way to go. And what do you think that did to her daughter? I can tell you for sure, it did not make that kid think, oh, I shouldn't have that Halloween candy. It's bad. It's poison. Sugar is the devil. Instead, it did the opposite. It made her want candy even more. Knowing that all her trick-or-treat candies were going to be taken away and confiscated, she began sneaking candies early in the night as we began trick-or-treating. She ate so much candy, she wound up with a horrible stomachache. On the other hand, I'd always let my daughter make her own choices using the principles of food neutrality. So she was a naturally intuitive eater. So when my daughter announced that she was hungry, starving, my husband said, hey, have some of your candy. You have a king-size bag of a pillowcase full of candy. Have some of it. And this is what she said, rolling her eyes. She said, I don't want candy, Dad. I want real food. That was one of the most proud moments as a mom. My daughter knew she could have candy anytime she wanted, so she didn't want any. She was listening to her body. Willpower backfires, and that's why giving yourself permission to have those forbidden foods can actually help you eat less. You feel empowered to make a choice instead of wanting what you think you can't have and then thinking, oh, I already blew it. I can't believe I ate 2 cookies. I might as well have the whole box of cookies. And then everything else I haven't let myself have. Hello, diet mentality. So when you cultivate an intuitive approach to eating, you will naturally be drawn to good, healthy, nutritious food and have treats every once in a while because that's normal eating. Yes, sometimes you have dessert or just a yummy snack. Ultimately, you'll crave real food more often, just as my daughter did. And that is why all those trendy diets and eat this, not that hacks are just a huge trap that leaves you feeling terrible about yourself. Give it a try. Leave a comment and let me know if you think this is possible for you too.